Hey, what's going on everyone? So it's been about a month since I installed this Flooret flooring in my home, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on it, how it's holding up. Now I do want to mention Flooret did send me this for testing, and I will leave a coupon code in the description and up here. If you guys use that code, you'll get 50% off your sample orders. So if you're interested in those after watching this video, make sure you use that to save yourself a couple bucks. Like I said, it's been installed for a little over a month now. This is the Rayburn Keller. There's a lot of different variations in plank, and sometimes it's kind of hard to show the exact color on camera. But you can see here, still beautiful. We actually just had a birthday party for my son yesterday. There was tons of kids here running in and out, playing with water balloons and everything outside, coming in soaking wet. They had freeze pop on the floor around the cooler because we had some frozen freeze pops in there and some other random spots along the floor that I had to wipe up. But it's been holding up great. It's very, very water resistant. And in fact, I've had these pieces sitting out here for at least the day that I started installing it. These have been out in the rain. There was bird crap on them. I wiped them off. Still looks good, just like the day I got it. So this is actually one of the samples, original samples that they sent me. And you can see the back still wet from the water underneath there. Now these are not rated for outdoor use, so don't buy these expecting to put them outdoor because they're not rated for outdoor use. However, these have been outside for over a month now and have held up great, but still not recommended. And I did some extreme testing with these. My son jumped his bicycle off of them a million times, ran them over with a car with tons of weight. They bent a little bit, but held up perfect. They just come right back to life. But they're not damage resistant to everything because we had an e-bike spin tire on it and it kind of melted the 40 mil wear layer and had tire in the floor, so that's not recommended. And you can see how it has a little dimple there from where it melted the coating, and there's some burnt tire in there. But that is non-use case scenario, and more than likely you're not going to have an e-bike in your living area burning tire. But that's really a non-use case scenario. I just did it for fun to see how well it would hold up, and I got to tell you guys, I'm very impressed. But what really sets this floor off compared to any others is the wear layer. It has a 40 mil wear layer, which is really thick. It's 1 millimeter, and most stores have up to a 30 mil wear layer if you're lucky. Usually they max out at around 20 mils. I've searched both the big box stores to see if they even carried 40 mil layers, and they don't even have it. And then some of the other well-known brands I searched online, they were 30 mils and they were like 12 something a square foot. This stuff's only around 5 as of me making the first video. I haven't checked recently, but it was only like $5 a square foot, which is pretty insane compared to some other competitors that are like $12, $13 a square foot. And the wear layer is an aluminum oxide coating, so gonna hold up really well. I kind of like how it has sort of a matte finish. It's not super glossy, but I do want to mention I did put felt pads underneath my end table, so when I slide it around, it doesn't leave any scratches, and underneath all my furniture. Just in case. I don't want them scratches showing, just in case it would have put scratches in. Felt pads are cheap. Now, as far as the trims, I still have to trim out around these doors and do my baseboards yet. But over here, going into my bathroom, I used a piece of their quarter round, and what's nice about this is it already comes matching the floor. You don't have to paint it, stain it, or anything. You just cut it, install it. Now they do recommend gluing these in. I actually just have this one sitting here for now because I'm going to remove it whenever I paint this door frame to make it a little bit easier. But I'll probably use like a adhesive silicone or some kind of glue to glue this in there. But I would only glue one side because you don't want it stuck to this and this. You want that floor to be able to move a little bit. So I'm probably going to glue it to the back side. And if you've seen my first video, I used the transition moldings here, the reducer molding to go into the bedrooms for the carpet. Those turned out excellent. And I used the stair nose molding here going up into my new addition. And then I used a piece of the quarter round down here too, and I think that looks amazing. With my decorative heat cover here going on the outside. And if you watch my installation video, this is a piece of flooring as well for the riser. But I think it looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I'm also gonna use quarter round around the bottom of these stairs here. This is just a piece sitting here for now because I have to stain this, so I'm not gonna put that around here until I get this stained. But I'm going to use this quarter round from Flooret to go around all this and down this pallet wall along the base. And then coming over here, going down into my basement, excuse the mess here guys, still got all my tools up here because I've been working on trim and interior doors. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do here, but I'm going to use a piece of their quarter round there as well, I think. However, it might be a little bit taller than my step here, just a little bit. And I can't really cut it down too much because it is hollow. So keep that in mind. Or I might just buy a smaller one to go here out of wood, but then I'm going to have to stain it or paint it, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. I really love that these already come matching color. And if you do get these, they come about 6 foot 1 inches long. And then on here on this edge, I'm actually gonna finish this out with a piece of flooring all the way down through here, and then I'm gonna use a piece of the stair nose on here as well to cover this corner. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. I might put a few pieces here. If you guys have any ideas what I should put there, let me know down below. But there it is, guys. Very, very beautiful. Very, very impressed with the quality of the flooring. It does have the foam backing on it already, which is nice, easy installation. There is one thing I want to mention though, and I noticed every once in a while when I step on some of the seams, I can hear a slight creak. But honestly, my subfloor wasn't the greatest. When I built this addition, it rained like crazy. All my plywood swelled up on the seams and I had to plane them all down just to get that hump out of there. And then my 2x12s that I bought for the basement, some were 11 1/4, some were 11 3/4. And the guy had helped me doing it. I wasn't here that day. So some were up, some were down, and it was a pain in the butt trying to get everything kind of leveled out. But I think it still turned out great. So I think that clicking here and there might be because of that. But it's very rare that I hear it. Every once in a while, just slightly, I can hear it. And this is the part that I showed you in my installation video that was creaking. No more creaks. I tightened that up. And this is our pantry area. I have to finish it yet after I get the door in there. But I wanted to give you guys a real world look, not fancying it up. This is our actual living area that we've been living in now for the past month with this floor, and I think it looks great. So if you're interested in transforming one of the rooms in your house, I would definitely consider checking out Flooret Flooring's luxury vinyl plank. And like I said, this is the signature series. What I loved about it is it was 9 inches wide by 6 foot long plank, which is a really nice look in this large room using those large planks. So if you're interested, don't forget to use that code to get 50% off your sample order. Get a box of samples, check out the quality. And what's even more amazing is after you place the order, it gets shipped directly to your house. And FedEx delivered it for me, unloaded it right with a lift gate right into my garage, which was amazing. I didn't have to go to a big box store, load it up, haul it home. However, you wanna make sure you order enough with a little bit extra, because if not, you're gonna have to order more. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys around on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone.